Hey, what's up? This is Joshua, Daily Video Blog. A really simple little idea for appraising creative work or trying to see it in a new light. Adrian Shaughnessy, the guy who wrote what's that book called? Now I forget. He's one of the partners in Unit Editions, the fantastic design publisher. Somewhere he had this tip about writing, and what he said is that he will I think copy and paste, like if he's working on something, when it's time to review it, he'll bump up the font size to like 14 or 16 point type, print it out and read it out loud. And the reason that he does that is like the thing he's been working on now looks different, it looks fresh and it looks new, and he's interacting with it differently. So instead of typing and reading it on a screen, now it's a kind of foreign object or whatever, and he's reading it out loud, so the context changes. A similar corollary to that is the painter Gerhard Richter, who, when a painting seems finished, he moves it from his studio into another gallery that he has on site, or if it's a small painting, it moves into an office where it lives on a wall with pieces by Picasso and other people, whatever he's kind of interested in at the moment. And basically he takes that thing and is able to reappraise it by basically seeing it new. In design school, teachers always talk all the time about print out your work often. The printing it out is really important, but the part about that matters is, again, the context switching and seeing the work in a new light. I'm working on a magazine right now, which means I'm constantly in spread mode. You know, you're looking at 2 pages at a time. You're sort of seeing what happens. One of the ways that I am able to kind of see the work differently or in a more kind of fresh light is to, sorry, big truck coming, I'm gonna take a left. One of the ways that I'm able to see it in a fresh light is to export those pages and put them into a presentation deck where I'm looking at an overview of the entire publication at once. This kind of macro view, I guess, or micro, doesn't matter. You get what I'm saying? Looking at all 20 pages or whatever at once. At the same time, I will print out a full-size mock-up. Both of those things change my relationship with the piece, and give me fresh eyes to see it. It's one of the ways I think that makes it easier to adjust to moving from an academic environment to your own kind of working style, where like in an academic environment you're getting you're doing that context changing. You work in your studio and then you hang the work. You're also getting feedback from people. That feedback by and large disappears, and it becomes more important to learn how to appraise your own work and give yourself your own feedback. And what helps with that is to radically change the context, so that it's not just you sitting at your computer looking at the thing you're working on and then sitting back and being like, oh, what have I made? You know, it's you taking it out of that one context, putting it into the context of a viewer or whatever. And you can do this in a lot of ways. Like, it could be as simple as printing something out and hanging it up, or printing out a book for a mock-up and reading it. Or if you're working on a photo, you know, print it out, even with like just a straight black frame that kind of mimics a frame, and hang it up on a wall. But keep the context moving and changing, and you will constantly see the thing with fresh eyes. And it will, sometimes you will find that doing that, you realize work is finished quicker than you had realized. All right, cool. That is it. Thanks as always for watching. One other thing, I started a new series that is basically a behind the scenes commentary of teaching one of my classes this semester. It's on Medium. Just look for MVA Joshua. There's assignment sheets, PDFs that you can download, and then short videos that just sort of explain each thing and observations from the classes. All right, cool. Thanks.